This is Debbie with Food Prepping Channel, and today I'm going to show you another meal that I'm making. And as you can see, I've got choice beef tenderloin steak from Kroger. It's regular $19.99 a pound. This was $16.99 a pound, so I got it for $12.91. This is my favorite steak, y'all. My favorite steak. Alright, so I'm going to put it over here. I'm getting this out now so it can sit out and get to room temperature so it won't seize up when I start cooking it in my cast iron skillet. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, the first thing that I'm going to put on here is some Lee & Perrins Worcestershire Sauce. And I'm just going to put some, and it'll run off because I'm going to turn it over. Alright. And then I'm going to put some kosher salt. I need to get my tongs. Hold on. Oh, here they are. I got my nitty bitty ones. Alright, so I'm going to put kosher salt on it. Alright, and then I'm going to put coarse ground black pepper. And I love the black pepper on my steak, so I always put a little bit more. And I'm going to cook this in my cast iron skillet with butter and rosemary from my garden outside. I don't really have a garden, I just have a few. I have parsley and rosemary and basil. I'm getting ready to make some pesto with my basil. Alright, so now I've got Montreal Steak Seasoning. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on here because it's got garlic in it. And you know I don't like garlic. Alright, so I'm going to turn this over. Come on now. I'm going to put a little bit more Worcestershire sauce on here. Alright, you can see how thick it is. Maybe an inch and a half. Alright, so I'm going to put more salt on here, but I'm not going to put as much on this side as I did on the other side. Okay. And then the coarse ground black pepper. Alright. Oh no. Might be too much on there. Okay, so this will take me years to use. Years. Alright, now I'm going to put this over here and let this sit for about 30 minutes. I've got baked potatoes in my Ninja Foodi, and they're sitting for 30 minutes now, so I will bring y'all back when I get ready to do this. Okay, y'all, I wanted to bring you back. I've got my potatoes have cooked in my Ninja Foodi. I wrapped them in aluminum foil, and I've got them over here heating. My steaks are still back here, getting to room temperature. And now I want to show you what I'm doing. Alright, I have the stackable pans. As you can see, they stack. I should have a link to these below. They're the blue velvet. I think those are the ones that I have the link to. And it's got a little handle on it, a little lid, you know, the lid on it and all. Alright, so in here, in this bottom one, I've got broccoli with salt and pepper. I put a little bit of water in here because I'm going to, of course, there's going to be water in my Ninja Foodi, and I can't get the top off of this. Daggone it. Okay, there you go. Alright, and now this fits on top of here. And I had some corn on the cob that I fixed the other day that Brittany and I didn't eat. So I took it off the cob and I put it in this pan. I've got 2 pats of butter in it, exactly like the broccoli. I've got salt and pepper in here and a little bit of water in here. So I put this lid on here. And then I've got this sling. I think that's linked below too. And this is going in my Ninja Foodi. I'm gonna pressure cook this for 7 minutes. I'm not really sure. I haven't used these pans in here before, so I'm really not sure how long it's going to take. But we're going to do 7 minutes and hope that the broccoli and the corn is cooked. The corn's already cooked, so it just needs to be warmed up. It's on the top. The corn is on the, the broccoli's on the bottom. So we're going to start the Ninja Foodi out, and then when that's done, I'm just going to let it sit, and then I'm going to do my steaks and my, oh no, I probably just tore my, my lid just fell. Alright, y'all, so I need to get off here and check out my lid, make sure everything's okay. Okay, y'all, it was okay. It was just the lid falling off of my microwave over here. I've got to get this lid back, this microwave back on here further so I can put my lid. Alright, now I've got my water in here. This is the same water that I cooked the potatoes in, and I just added a little bit of water to it. Alright, so I put these in on this in the sling. Alright, and now I'm gonna get my lid. Put it on here. Oh, thank God it didn't break. Alright, I'm gonna turn my Ninja Foodi on, put it on pressure. Comes up on high, and then I'm gonna take it down to 7 minutes and start it. And then I'll bring y'all back when this is done, and I will start my steaks then. Okay, y'all, I'm getting ready to fix my steaks now. I have got my cast iron skillet on my new wave, and I've got about a tablespoon of regular olive oil, not the extra virgin, but the regular olive oil, because and then you put the butter in it to take it up to a little bit higher heat smoke point. So I've got this in here. I'm going to take it up to maximum sear and sear these steaks, and then turn them. I'm going to cook it the whole way in this pot. In the pan. I'm not going to put it in the oven. I'm going to cook it right here on this, and then I'm going to let it sit for about 15 minutes. And alright, so my butter's getting brown, and I've got some rosemary here that I got off from my plant outside. Alright, so is this hot enough? I think it is. Alright, I'm going to go on and put my steaks on now. Alright, I'm going to turn this down to medium. And I'm going to let this cook for 5 minutes. I want this to be medium, but I don't know. I'm not so good on that or whatever. I'm going to do it 5 minutes on this side and then turn it over and do 3 minutes on the other side, and then I'm going to let it rest. I'm going to take it out of the pan and let it rest. So hopefully it'll be medium. I don't know. I'm just not good at that, which I did when I first started doing steaks or whatever, the good steaks. I like them well done. Well, over the course of time, y'all were telling me, and I was watching videos, that they were better when they were not cooked all the way and still had pink in them. And I tried them like that, and they were amazing. So I've never gone back to that, and I'm hoping that I can get these cooked right. I don't know. We'll have to see. Put some of the rosemary on. I love rosemary on steaks. Love it. Alright, it's been 2 minutes. Alright, I'm going to bring y'all back when I get ready to turn them over. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to turn them over now. Oh, yes, look at that sear. Alright, I'm going to turn it back down. I'm going to put the rest of the rosemary on here. And then I'm going to fry. This is going to be hard because my new wave stopped when the pan is off of it. Alright, so I'm trying to get the butter on here. See, it cuts off. Alright, I need to go and get a spoon and that I can put down in here and it not stop. So I will bring y'all back when this is done, when I've got my plate ready. Okay, y'all, I'm ready to cut my steak and see. I think it's pretty raw. Yeah, it's pretty raw, I think. But I really like it. Oh my God, it's so, this is so tender. All right, let me taste this and see what it tastes like. You can see it is pretty raw. Oh my gosh. That is so good and so tender. All right. Now here is the broccoli in my baked potato. My baked potato, I put them, wrap them in aluminum foil. They're perfect. The broccoli and the corn is done. I really think that I could have cooked these in that little pan thing for 3 or 4 minutes and it would have been done. It's really hot. Really, really hot. Alright, so this is reheated corn. Remember, it was on the cob and I cut it off, put it in here with the butter. That is just as good as it was the day that I cooked it. This is too good, y'all. Oh my gosh, if you can get beef tenderloin steak any place near you, it is expensive because it's like filet mignon, but it's just too good. Oh my gosh. Let me get some of this in here. It really is. I guess it would be, I should have checked the temperature and I didn't do it. It is pretty raw, I think. But it has got the best taste. Alright, y'all. I'm going to get off of here. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Look below for links to my Facebook, my Twitter. And look below for these pans and this little harness thing. Because I know that they're below, but I'll make sure. And also, I hope that y'all have a good weekend. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I went by your house, what a big mistake.